stick
what
with
he
that.
does, he says,
No, if
When he
if
gets-
it's in Jamaica, if it's in Jamaica, they know it's one of the best things in Jamaica.
Yeah, if
They
it's a
always-
stage show,
Yeah.
it always comes with Zim
Yeah,
Zimmer.
Zim Zimmer.
Because Zim Zimmer is the
Even-
song.
even before
Everybody
he's,
knows.
even before he's visible, if you know.
Yes, he does the
And
Zim
he's coming up the
Zimmer.
stage stairs.
Even
Yeah.
Zaga, he said
Zim-
Zaga.
Yeah.
Zagazo. Even when he's talking, he says Zagazo.
Yeah.
That's his word.
We
but,
watched
when,
him.
but when he's in the crowd, when he's doing his show
Yeah.
and he's getting into it, and then he probably spots someone.
Yeah.
That's when he
Yeah, he
says,
says,
"My Lord must do what I like me." That's when he starts. He just has to spot someone in the
And then
crowd,
that's it, yeah.
or you make a wrong move, or you cut your eye. Because I don't stop cut my. When I was at Wembley, I just cut my eye after it. I tell you why I cut my eye after Beanie Man. Yeah, it's because what I never liked with him is see
You
Baby
spotted
Sham
him,
them.
yeah.
They posed for my camera, like they saw me videoing and they set so like
Yeah.
even Bounty Killer just set so like okay, I
Yeah.
see say you're filming. Here's a shot for you. You see, Beanie Man would not keep still. as he saw me get the camera, he flew off. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm being a bit too slow.
No,
So I
it's the
thought,
best
all right,
way.
let me be quicker now. And then he's gone again. And then when he see me set, he's moved again. And I see that he was taking a
He's
pic.
like
I just
the
cut my
cheapest
eye after him
He is.
and pull away
He
my
is.
camera. If you
Yeah.
see me at Wembley, I just locked it off and just put
He
it
knew
down.
what he was
So let me
doing.
wait for the next people to come. Yeah.
We watched him being interviewed. That's how he is. We watched him being interviewed.
Yeah.
What was that show on
Drink Champs.
The Drink Champs.
Yeah.
He made us. Me, I
I was
said
in
it.
stitches.
Me and DJ Orthodox was in stitches. He made us laugh
It's when you
right
make reference to
through.
that food. When you
Yeah.
make reference to the
Doubles. I don't like doubles, yeah?
Yeah.
Trimmings? I don't
Yeah.
like doubles.
No, I don't
Yeah,
like it.
no.
I don't
I don't
That's
like
it.
slimy food anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like mixed. Number one, I don't like street food anyway. But I don't like food that's mixed with. I just
Oh.
don't like
Thing.
runny food.
But is that true? Is it true that when that lady come out and said about doubles, how they prepare with that nasty liquid or whatever?
Yeah, like curry and all that, and then they put garlic and then they put onions. And I don't eat that sort of thing. I don't like messy
had it
food
before.
on the street. I don't like that. I like roti.
It's difficult to say.
Is it like
You
roti?
can't compare it to nothing that you take we had in Jamaica. What in Jamaica ever compare it to? Tell me.
It's got like what's that word? What's that?
Gravy.
Yeah. It's like a gravy.
Chickpeas and lentils and all that. That's what Trinis do. They specialize in
And I
that.
think it's got correct me if I'm wrong from what I remember. You know we eat
Peas, beans.
yeah, it's like a beans.
Yes,
it's
bean
yeah,
stew.
it's kind of like a
Yeah.
Hillman said dogs don't eat it.
Yeah, but it's probably too spicy or something because
Yeah.
remember dogs. You know how dogs stay. They're picky, choosy. Them road street dogs are funny,
Yeah,
they would
yeah,
sniff the food and say,
And
"Nah,
if they don't,
too
yeah.
much pepper in there," or they probably know about it. Like
Yeah.
dogs don't
It's an
eat.
acquired taste.
People
I think that's
think
the
that
word.
dogs eat anything, but
But
they
they
don't.
don't.
Right? A dog could sniff something like. You could live in a black household and a dog will eat your stewed chicken. You could see
They're used
a
to
dog
it.
from a white household that would just sniff that and go about his business because
Exactly.
they know that they're gonna do up themselves if they eat it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably why. And that dog was just probably looking for something in
No,
particular.
doubles is an acquired taste. It's like Marmite, I think.
So
It's
there's
either you
nothing
like
that
or
you
you don't.
know. There's nothing that you know you could compare it to. That.
I tell you how you can compare it.
Really?
You know when you come in late
Yeah.
and you've missed dinner and all that's left is bread and gravy with a little, because Trinidad people, they make this nice stew with lentils. It's so lovely, like they use it as gravy. So when you get gravy, their gravy has lentils or peas or beans in it. So it's an easy,
Like
a quick,
chickpeas.
chickpeas and all of that. So it's
So
just
they
like a
use about
chickpea
chickpeas.
gravy, but
Yeah.
you got like a naan bread or a kebab bread or
Now,
something.
this is the thing
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
understand. This is one thing I don't really understand now with the world today and as a celebrity, as someone that influence, as you say something that is truthful to yourself,
Oh dear.
everyone takes you on and then you have to be apologizing.
What I never liked.
Please.
Yeah.
I don't
never.
like that.
Yeah.
I
Because-
love my Trini people.
Yeah.
I love them. But
If I was in Billy Man's shoes, I would not apologize because you're allowed to say if you don't like something.
Yeah, but he
You know?
apologized because he didn't mean it in a bad way, and
He didn't say it in a bad
and
way either.
he did. But people are like that. But I just believe that he had enough stick at that time, and he just didn't want any more stick.
Yeah.
And because he visited Trinidad so regular, he just thought, you know what, I don't
leave
need a
it
whole
alone, yeah.
island to come at me. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And Trinidad people, remember,
They're like Jamaican in some sense.
you can't run with Trinidad people.
No,
You think Jamaicans are bad? Trinidad would tell you about your mother's skunk, and they would tell you about yourself.
Don't get cussed
They
by
would
Trinidad
chop your
people.
halves into quarters.
Yeah.
They do not play. They will class you from now till Sunday
With no apology.
with no apology. Yeah.
And they're nice people.
Very
They're
nice.
very,
I love their accent,
nice
and it's so
people.
sexy and sweet.
Yeah.
But and a lot of Jamaicans live in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I understand why you
There's no one
apologize,
to-
but
They're
I'm
very
like
similar.
you, Doc. I wouldn't apologize, and that's why I keep saying I don't like doubles, because I want someone to come and tell me
How it was
why I
described-
mustn't
how it
say
was
that.
described.
I think maybe the way he described it probably wasn't
The
the
dog
right way.
thing. They didn't like the
That
dog
wasn't
thing.
the right way.
He said, what he said was, dog don't eat it. He didn't like disrespect.
And he don't eat nothing that dogs don't
He's
eat.
right. I don't why should that man eat them? If dog don't eat, why should he
But I
eat
think the fact that he said dogs don't eat it,
But
that
dogs don't eat it,
was
that's
the
true.
key point. That was the key element of why
All right,
the
I watched a
Trinidadians would
movie.
have got up.
I watched a
to
movie.
get what I'm
I
saying.
watched a movie the other day. Yeah, and you were watching the movie though. And there's a bit in the movie where the black guy went to this white guy. It's a gangster movie. And the white guy looked at the black guy and said, "Do you invite your dogs to your table?" In a reference to, do you think I would invite you to certain
My
things?
table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm saying. So in life, there's certain things that you know for a fact that, listen, birds don't eat that, dog don't eat that,
Where they say I wouldn't even give my dog that
Exactly.
to eat.
Yeah.
So come
Yeah.
on.
Because people do say dogs are a man's best friend,
Yeah.
and people trust in dogs. If something's going on outside your house, the dog's gonna bark. If something's not right, the dog's gonna run out the house. So if the dog sniffs something and walks away, you're gonna say, well,
Well, remember,
what's
that's
wrong
how-
with that?
That's how people used to operate back in the day.
Yeah.
They get certain food and meat, they throw it to the dog. If the dog don't eat
Okay,
it, then
yeah.
now it's
It's
poison.
not, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good.
So nowadays, it's the reverse. It's like
Yeah.
we're the dogs, and then the
Yeah.
dogs.
But I'm glad that's kind of, because I kind of feel it for Beanie Man.
Yeah.
And big up to Camille,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Camille had to even switch
I
on
reckon,
them.
bro.
Because when Camille went and
bro.
done the
Yeah,
pull up,
yeah,
yeah.
so when she went and gave Boom Boom 100,000
What's it
Jamaican dollars, I was confused. I said, is there going to be
Didn't make any
something
sense.
going on? But when she came on and explained it, because if you listen to the bloggers,
Yeah.
they were making it seem as though Camille was paying Boom Boom not to play the tune because the tune's rubbish. But Camille came out and explained it and said, listen, the reason why I do not want you to play the tune is because that tune is not a clashing tune.
Yeah.
And every time you play it, you make it seem like he made it to clash with Cartel. But he said he made that tune about last year or the year before, and he didn't make it as a clash tune, he just made it, and the DJs keep playing it to clash with Cartel. So she paid them not to play it. Not that it's rubbish, just not
Just
to
love
play
it,
it.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
that's
just
quite-
leave it.
That's
Yeah.
quite sensible. That's quite
Yeah.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Camille, I like Camille.
I like
Camille's-
Camille.
yeah.
You know I like. She's a.
Yeah, I know
big
Camille
man.
personally.
Yeah.
Do you understand? She's the girl. When you meet Camille, you would get on with Camille.
Yeah,
Do you
I heard-
understand?
I heard
Down to
that,
earth,
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
person. She's Jamaican. She had to even
I
try.
like how she spoke. Even the other day when they was trolling Beanie Man and she come out and speak out against. I know she put a couple of essays.
Yeah, she had to.
You know, she had-
She had to.
emotions
She had to
through
show
them.
a little bit of.
Yeah, because the first time she
Yeah.
was
Strength,
speaking
yeah.
English,
Yeah.
and you know how people do, they judge people.
And they've done her bad.
Yeah,
Some of them
yeah.
done her
They've
so
got no
bad.
respect.
Yeah.
And some of them people that do her bad are probably Beanie Man fans. But
Yeah.
they're so sheepish towards Cartel, they're pretending, all right, they're pretending not to. It's the same like Deborah Brat. Deborah Brat's a good DJ. You know that the man's a good DJ,
Yeah.
but you're not giving him no ratings.
props.
Yeah.
And then you're saying that he's a RAPE, but yet I'm not saying that it's all right to be a MURDR or it's all right to be a RAPE. None of them are. But if you accept that man for being that, then accept that man for being that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why are you choosing to, you know?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then what I also don't like is when Cartel keeps saying it. Gaza no rape. Stop saying that because you was inside for Why do you think it's okay to?
It's a paradox.
And have you got no friends real friends that say, "Yo, bosses, stop saying that," because it's like
contradictory.
Yeah,
What's
contradiction.
that stand on the stage all through Freedom Street name again? That
The tall guy, the glasses.
The FBI.
Mansell. Is it Mansell?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He just stood there.
Is
I
that
knew
what
it
it
had
was?
to be some type of security.
The guards and security.
You can't be standing there.
Cartel said
for hours.
Yeah, DJ. Cartel
But who was it?
Cartel makes me
I'm just
laugh,
asking
you
an
know.
innocent question. Really.
Cartel said, "Mad sauce, yeah, DJ, like, I'm about to pitch you off of the stage. I need some space in this big stage." And then you had Nuffy running up and down like the ring bearer. Like, he was like the ringmaster.
That's Pitbull Terrier.
Yeah.
Running from one
Okay,
end of the
from one
stage.
story to another. I'm just throwing things out there. Okay,
Lisa?
Beenie Man daughter.
Oh, Beanie Man.
What's your
I
take
think
on
she
that?
needs to get her toys and put them back in the pram. I like Daisha, not that I know her from anywhere. Listen, I like Daisha. I don't know. I used to see Daisha when I used to go. She used to really like, when I used to go to Jamaica years ago, she just used to stare at me.
Yeah.
But I like her. Them times she was quite young.
Yeah.
But when she joined the Ding Dong crew, who were they again?
Ravers.
The Ravers. When she, that was good to go. But being Beanie Man's daughter, I just believe that she could amount to something a lot. There's so much opportunities being Beanie Man's daughter, being in Jamaica, being part of the Ravers or whoever they are, Ding Dong them. And I just believe that you could have done so much more. You didn't need to be relying on your father in this day and age in 2025. Maybe 15, 20 years ago, yes. But the opportunities, to me, I just believe she wasted her opportunities. And he said that he bought her a car and she crashed it. You know, he's given her money, he's paid her out her way and certain things. And I just believe that she's a daddy's girl. And
That's
she just
exactly
don't want
what
to
it
make
is.
no
I
one
just
to
want
yeah.
her to stop them on social media.
She has,
She's
because you know why they stopped?
Yeah.
Because they twisted her words. So now she's seen, because there was no reason for you to come on in the first place, but when you did, you've realised that them people have twisted your words. And
friends.
if I
They're
argue
friends
with
with
you, or if I've got a beef with you, and then I come on and talk about it, and then that's noted, then I say, "Oh, Ella, you know what, I'm really sorry, and I didn't mean it." I've told you that I didn't mean it, but the media still has it, that didn't like you.
So that's the wrong platform, because at the end of the day, it's her father, and you know, that's her flesh and blood. If it wasn't for him, in essence, she would have begged him, go on there and chat.
Yeah,
but
true.
there's certain things that you shouldn't put on the platform, especially knowing that your father is
Family
being a man.
issues,
Family issues. Leave that in the background. It shouldn't go out
Do you
there.
think because this whole hyper-owned cartel get her prank?
Pardon?
It
This
could
whole
be.
hyper-owned cartel get
Yeah.
her prank, like she thinks she has to do something because of cartel buying all these people cars. Do you think she get the wrong message?
I definitely think
that's what's
that.
hot right now, isn't it?
Because she mentioned that Cartel bought his daughter a car, can't even drive. He bought this person, that person. When she mentioned that, I realised that she wants something from Beanie Man. But Beanie Man's different from Cartel.
Exactly.
And he doesn't squander his money. I'm not saying Cartel squanders his money, but Cartel's on a spending spree because he hasn't been spent.
But
Right.
he's got a
Beanie
different
Man's
relationship with his children as well.
Yeah.
You know, a little Addy
'Cause he
you can
has-
see,
yeah.
you understand. And
But Beanie Man has that
Yeah.
good relationship with his youth them.
Yeah.
But because he has not seen his kids for 13 years, it's different. Cartel has not seen his kids for 13 years.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a different
It's a
bond
different,
and
yeah.
relationship. Beanie Man's been there all the time.
yeah.
Hard working father.
Always
Yeah.
Yeah. And doing things for his
I
youth
think
them.
Beenie Man is one of the most toured Jamaican artists in recent times.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna have time to sit down and deal with certain kids.
He's on the road.
He's on the road
Yeah.
constantly.
He's on the road.
And
Yeah, but when you say that, I do believe that with these artists, they go away on a Monday, they spend 2 days and they're back by Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're a pilot or a surgeon where they have to
No, but
be.
what I'm saying, they're linked from one country to another.
Yeah.
When Billy Man there, yeah, everyone will be the man there, yeah.
Yeah.
When Billy Man's away, everyone will be the man's away. So
Yeah.
you see Papa with Harry Tyler, he's around certain artists, you see with Popcorn, I see them together doing things. But by the evening, by certain time, Billy Man may fly out.
Yeah.
You know, we have to go. So that's the life. So,
Yeah, but what I also know is that Beanie Man is always in Jamaica. I have never been to
Jamaica.
So what I'm saying is he spends time with his daughter.
Yeah, he does.
It's not like he leaves Jamaica for like 3-4 months and doesn't come back. Then people take the place. So when they get a booking, they don't say, oh, you're going to come and do a show, but you've got to spend 3 months in England. No, it's just 24 hours. Yeah, 48 hours. And then he goes back with his youth. And they have a close relationship, Daisha and
Yeah, I've
Edie.
seen them together.
Close relationship. I've seen too
You
much
think Beanie
pictures
Man's
over the
spoiler?
years.
Yeah.
Of course, that's like his first daughter.
Yeah.
And I think it's come to a stage when you reach a certain age. I don't know how old Daisha's is.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Grandkids
Changes.
come along, other kids come along, he's got a young little daughter, things come along and you've got to start to fend for yourself now, Daisha. And I'm not being rude, but there was so much opportunities. You could have said, Dad, give me a little change. I'm going to start up a business, or I'm going to become a producer, or I'm going to start doing. She said she wanted to do a collab with her dad, but her dad wouldn't do it. I don't know if that's because she can't DJ, because he's got a son that he's just done something with.
Yeah.
So as I said again, some people, hence I've been a part of the dance hall, and I've come out of the dance hall because I see that you just go in there, you're standing up, you could be doing other things. So when she was with the ravers, was she wasting a lot of time that didn't mount to nothing? Being Beanie Man's daughter, could she have taken other opportunities and done better things with it, or was she just squandering her money and having late nights and buying clothes and putting on makeup and dancing in the street? Is that what she's doing? And then when you reach a certain age now, you think, what the fuck have I done with my life? Everybody's got something going on and I ain't got nothing. And I'm going to go to my dad now. So she said that her dad called her and said, come and look on your house because squatters are in your house. But when she's gone to look at the house now, they're saying, you can't have the house now. We're going to turn it in storage. I don't know why they said it. You got young kids. You could give them something and then realize that they're not looking after it. I'm going to take it back.
That's
not. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
no,
that's what happened.
That shows like a neglectful behavior.
She said she's paying a lot of money for rent. Now, she said, I don't know how much thousands she's paying for rent, but why would you be paying so much thousands for rent?
If you've got a house.
If you got a house, number one, and wouldn't you put all that money together to probably buy another house that's got nothing to do with your dad? As I said, it's marketing. She doesn't have support, and there's always two sides to the story. Beanie Man went to America the other day and was with his daughter and son. She had a birthday. So, Beanie Man, everyone's doing things in messages now. So he's gone over to America to prove that I do have ties with my children. It's just Daisha's vexed right now and she's making it look like I don't deal with my youth then. D'Angel, she's a lovely girl. She's got one of Beanie Man's sons.
Lovely son as well.
I love how she goes on. She knows how to deal with the media. Because you got to live and learn. And she knows how to do it.
She's been to the ropes already.
Yeah, they tried to hang her at one time. She went to the school.
You know when somebody's learned, they've gone through stuff and they've learned. It's like, you know what? She knows what she likes and she knows what she doesn't like.
She knows who don't like her and who does like her. She knows how to present herself. She knows how to come across to get the ratings. And I think D'Angel was always from a good stock. She just came over to the ghetto and it always gets me when she tries to act ghetto. You're not ghetto, Angel. You're not ghetto. And that, yeah, she's class, but she tries to act ghetto. And I think now she's recognised I ain't ghetto. I'm a classy chick, and I'm gonna stay where my.
And I love her shape. You remember she was saying that she's not gonna go and do. No, but she said she's not gonna do her body because she wants an en vogue model look.
She ain't got no shape though, but she got a nice slender body.
She got a model shape. She got a model shape. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. She can look good in clothes.
Yeah, she's
good clothes.
Yeah.
So I respect her for that because she stands up for people who are naturally slim. Choose to carry themselves that way instead of going to do this BBL thing.
Do you remember our show last week?
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the elephant in the room right now, which is how to do with mental health.
Yes.
Oh yeah, mental health.
The Lisa Hype situation. Some people are saying that it's a show she's putting on. She's looking attention, all these things. She's getting calls and all this. So what's your latest take on that? First up, Elachie, what you think?
Yeah, I like Lisa Hype. Again, she's a talented artist. What you see is what you get with her. And just like she's human, just like us. She's an artist. She's out there. She's been through a lot. She's had a lot of bashing, for certain things that's happened. You all know what I'm talking about. And the people in Jamaica some of them have bashed her for it.